Good day to you all. My name is Stephanie, and we are the Group 2 of BSAF 3 handled by our lovely professor, Miss Daniel Vine Dondoyano. And these are the three titles that we are proposing to you, starting with
A study on the assessment and effectiveness of flight simulator training for student pilots. We chose the study on the assessment and effectiveness of flight simulator training for trainee pilots since flight training is a critical and dangerous endeavor. Pilot competency is critical to passenger and crew safety, and any advancements in training methods may have a substantial influence on aviation safety. Flight simulators have become essential in pilot training programs because they provide a safe and controlled environment for studying and performing various aircraft movements. This study will determine how flight simulators can be accurate to pilots applying it to the real world. Since this is widely recognized as an effective training tool to provide cadets a foundation of knowledge, this essential component of training can offer a significant level of accuracy. For those learning to fly, flight simulators and other flight training equipment are essential tools. They imitate numerous flight situations and experiences that pilots would probably experience. They then utilize these enhanced simulations to master difficult movements and instrument abilities. Surely, this fresh and new study is perfect for a student like us because you just had your last flight simulator schedule last week, right, Cyril? Could you tell us what happened?
Yes, Kenneth. So moving on, we have the benefits of flight simulator training. First of all, it is to enhance the safety of flying in an actual aircraft. It reduces the cost and time to actual flight training, being prepared in real-life emergency situations, and lastly, by gaining knowledge and confidence for those who are aspiring to be pilots. So, by comparing the performance of the students who have access to their own personal flight simulators at their home with those who do not have, this research seeks to uncover potential ancillary benefits of flight simulator training. So, yes, this could include improved time management skills, increased comfort with technology interfaces, enhanced communication within cockpit environments, and lastly, the development of a deeper understanding of aviation regulations and its protocols. And yes, it is without a doubt that as pilots have to experience many exercises and trainings first in order to be prepared for real life situations. And yes, Flight Simulator is one of it. Thank you.
Flight simulators are one of the most important in the aviation industry for several key reasons. Firstly, they provide a safe and controlled environment for student pilots to train and refine their skills without the risk of associated with actual flight. This significantly enhances student pilots' competency and safety. Secondly, flight simulators are essentials for testing and developing new aircraft designs, systems, technologies that allows engineers to identify and rectify the issues before they reach the production. Finally, simulator trainings plays a crucial role in emergency trainings that enable student pilots to practice and respond to a various in-flight crises and ensuring passenger and crew safety in real-world situations. Overall, simulators are essential tools that enhance safety and efficiency and innovation. So knowing how important flight simulator trainings are, our group's objective is first, to ensure it provides real-life training. Second, to whether or not know if it's worth having your own flight instructors at home. Third, to make sure if the flight simulator trainings really help the students pilot. Fourth, to know the difference between the flight simulator and real-life hands-on practices. And lastly, to know if the flight simulator really is accurate against the real-world situations or scenarios.
Moving on to our next topic is the empirical research on human factors in aviation safety. Human factors' contribution to the increasing aviation safety. As we all know, the human factor is the most adaptable, a flexible and vital component of the aviation industry, while also being the most susceptible, since the majority of the aviation incidents and accidents as a result of reduced human performance. There is a tendency to attribute that human error is to blame for these tragedies. According to the International Journal of Aviation Psychology, published in 2004, an examination of 100 aircraft accidents that occurred between 1921 and 1932 revealed that pilot factors contributed to the most accidents, whereas technical failures contributed to significantly fewer accidents. The primary purpose of human factor application is to comprehend why people and organizations behave the way they do. Organizations involved in aircraft design, manufacture, maintenance, operation, and management make mistakes that would have potential to contribute to aviation accidents. The goal of knowing why people make mistakes is to create safety reports and recommendations that will aid the prevention of aircraft accidents. Understanding human behavior and performance is the goal of the field of human factors research. Human factors expertise is utilized in aviation operation to maximize how well people and the system they use fit together, enhancing both performance and safety. Human factors must be a key emphasis of any aviation safety strategy since they play a significant role in incidents and accidents involving aircraft. The understanding of human performance in an operational setting must always be improved, whether for offline safety analysis or in real-time operation. There are benefits of human factors training such as increased communication between the cockpit and cabin crew, as well as an open error management culture. These factors all contribute to higher levels of flight safety.
Of course, you're in charge of the safety of everyone on board as the pilot. To evaluate your own performance, you must be knowledgeable and aware of yourself. For aircraft safety, pilot health is essential. Any problems that may jeopardize operation safety must be resolved. As students have decided to conduct the study in order to be aware how important human factors are increasing in aviation safety.
Okay, so thank you, Brian, for the deep insights about the study. And with what my groupmate have said, the human factor is essential in aviation, but it can lead to accidents due to the bad performance. Moreover, human error often plays a role in aviation tragedies, with pilot factors historically contributing the most. Human factors must be the key focus in aviation safety strategies. Training in human factors can enhance communication and error management, and having that, it ultimate boosts the flight safety. Furthermore, the study aims to highlight the importance of human factors in aviation safety. And having said my insights to the study, our objective is to understand how important human factors in aviation safety to ensure the safety of everyone on board, the cockpit, and the cabin crews. Everyone must cooperate with each other to have the safe and steady flight. To make sure that pilots and aircraft mechanics would correlate and coexist, because having that, it also correct the human errors and vice versa. to make sure certain that there is a good communication between the pilots and air traffic service. And lastly, to exemplify the importance of the physical and mental health of the pilot. And that's all.
And last but not the least, we have the study on exploring the perceived effects of social status in pursuing aviation-related careers. We chose this topic for the reason that this suggests a study that seeks to understand how the hierarchical structure represented by social status impacts individuals' decisions to pursue careers in the aviation industry. This research could delve into the ways in which perceived levels of hierarchy and advancement opportunities within aviation organizations influence individuals' motivations, career aspirations, and overall satisfaction within the field. By investigating these perceived effects, this study could contribute valuable insights into how organizational structure shapes career trajectories and potentially offer recommendations for enhancing career development strategies within aviation-related professions.
With every detail Stephanie has said, this study looks at whether having a higher social status leads to a better emotional support for people in the aviation jobs. Since aviation jobs can be stressful, having good support is important. We want to find out how social status and support are linked, and how they affect the well being and performance of aviation professionals. This is a critical topic for everyone aspiring to be a pilot. I remember a story about a senior captain and a junior co pilot on a flight. The senior captain, highly experienced and respected, is paired with a relatively new co pilot. The senior captain may feel the weight of responsibility for the flight's safety, leading to a high stress. The junior co pilot, in turn, faces pressure to perform well and gain the captain's approval. Effective communication and mutual support between them are crucial for a successful flight. Mentorship and support from the captain can boost the co pilot's performance and confidence. Conversely, an unsupportive or critical captain can lead to decreased performance and anxiety for both. It relates to us cadets learning to fly, where the senior captain is our flight instructor and the junior co pilot are us students.
Wow, Nathan, your story is so touching, inspiring, mesmerizing, and astonishing. This study will truly tackle different sides and shades of how social status affects the aspiring pilot just like me. Social status affects aspiring pilot by influencing access to training due to financial resources, impacting networking opportunities, potentially adding stress and mental pressure, subjecting individuals to biases and perception, and affecting the quality of the education and preparation. Those with higher social status have an advantage in terms of financial resources and connection in the aviation industry. Conversely, individuals from less privileged backgrounds may face additional challenge and biases while pursuing their pilot career. Nevertheless, determination and passion can help overcome these obstacles. An aviation organization work to promote diversity and equal opportunities in the industry. With everything you have said, surely the panelists must know our objective, which are making sure the opportunities are available to everyone, regardless of social standing, helps create a workforce in aviation that is more varied and creative. To determine how socioeconomic status affects one's decision in pursuing a career in aviation. The example, social status impact on career opportunities and job satisfaction. To discover practical solutions for aspiring pilots from lower and middle class backgrounds who face financial obstacles in pursuing pilot training. And lastly, to understand how much support mechanism can influence an individual ability.
We, the Group 2 of BSAF 3 thank you all for listening to our insights and topics We carefully researched each, curated it, and indulged ourselves in it.